The final day of the largest conference on health issues in the world came to an end with a commitment that belied the Put Your Mouth Where Your Money Is challenge organizers have emphasized. As Women Deliver 2016 in Copenhagen drew to a close, the EU announced a €19 million pledge to support women and girls' empowerment. The EU says it's fully dedicated to ending all forms of violence against women and girls, including early or forced marriages, which also violate human rights and highlight gender inequalities. And there is a strong acknowledgement that young people should lead the cause.
There is this quote, right, that young people are a generation of leaders of tomorrow, but actually we are leading now. If we are put into decision-making bodies and if we are holding our governments and countries accountable for the agenda that they planned, we believe that this is the impact that youth can.
The young people owned the day today, with more than 500 youth delegates receiving scholarships and support to attend and address the conference.
Sometimes I think we give too much weight and value to harmful cultural norms and traditions, and we forget the power we have to change them. So being young people in this space has meant we're able to articulate and say and speak to the future that we want to live in and speak to the present that we are trying to make sure is possible.
The facts don't lie and can't be ignored. About 700 million girls and women alive today were married as children, and a further 280 million girls will be married by the age of 18 if the status quo remains. The United Nations is cognizant of this, and that's why forced child marriage is included in the Sustainable Development Goals under Goal 5 on gender equality.
The single biggest investment we can do to stop child marriage and teenage pregnancy is educating the girls academically and educating them about their own bodies.
We have a vision in which all girls can learn, lead, decide, and thrive. If we keep doing what we're doing, we will not achieve the goals.
And yet today, you can be, what? You can be old enough to be a parent, but too young to have contraception. You can be old enough to be married, but too young to vote. You can be old enough to have sex, but too young to have the information about your rights in sexual intimacy.
More than 5,500 delegates from 169 countries were in Copenhagen this week, and organizers say the networks built and strengthened should hopefully continue what they started here. The Congress highlighted that everyone mattered, everyone a star, and a face of the human challenges and injustices faced.
I was excited to start my own family, and I started to ask questions to my girlfriends and things that I didn't quite know about my own body and my cycle and all of these different things. And I realized not only did I not know anything, but none of my also very liberal, educated, American-educated friends didn't either. And it was such a shock to me. And I felt so kind of ashamed and embarrassed about this fact that I really did not understand. And no one had really taken the time to talk to me about it and explain what it is that actually happens to your body. And I realized, wow, there's a gap here that we're missing.
Right.
And I'm the product of that. And I think a lot of other women in the United States are probably experiencing the same thing. And
we can't keep looking at girls and women as body parts or diseases. Strong words of warning from Katja Iversen, CEO of Women Deliver. With that message, many a delegate left armed with purpose.